This is Carolyn Harnett with the One-Take Work.Love.Play.Daily video blog, and I wanted to continue on the theme of happiness. I was going to do something a little bit different and decided to tie in some inspiration I received this morning from a friend of sorts, because we know each other a long time, haven't spent a lot of time together on a personal basis, more professionally, but his name is Paul Martin. He is a Paralympian medalist, Ironman triathlete, father of 3, husband, and one of the most amazing people I know for a very specific reason, and that is he's one of the few adults I know that I have seen continue to change over his life in such a positive way. And he wasn't a bad person when I met him. And he put a post for the first time in a while on his blog today, which is called One Man's Blog. So in some respects, this is a shout out to Paul Martin, and I'm going to put a link in the description of this video for Paul's this blog post, and would recommend them. But he wrote about what he called domestication, but I'm going to call willful domestication. I think he may have said that in his blog post this morning. And what he wrote about is this transition he's making from being a true part-time sort of stay-at-home dad to a true stay-at-home dad, what that has meant to him athletically and for his speaking career, but most importantly for his family and his wife and her career as a physician and an anesthesiologist. But within his post, there's a lot of discussion about happiness and how when he had a split life and was sort of fighting both parts of his life, his wife observed that he really wasn't very happy. And now that he's accepted, as he puts it, the situation he's in and submitted and I would even potentially say embraced the situation of really being a full-time stay-at-home dad and husband, and all of that means he's really happy. Which made me transition in my mind to something I was going to talk about, which another friend inspired last night, which is this idea of acceptance of your situation and the choices that you make. And he had learned Joy's wonderful bottles of wine, not an alcoholic, but just really buys good wine. And, once a week, maybe twice a week with friends, he'll share these great bottles. And he's found, because of a minor health condition he has, that he most likely will either not be able to drink at all anymore, or most likely only occasionally, and what that actually means. And we started to talk about the research that's been done about end-of-life care for people who have terminal cancer diagnoses in particular, but other terminal diagnoses, and how they have found, particularly with terminal cancers, that the people who choose palliative care, the people who choose more of a hospice-like situation, but what now more correctly is called palliative care, live longer than the people who fight the cancer to literally the death. So not only do people with palliative care live a better ending, but they actually live a longer ending, which is what the people who were fighting the cancer were trying to do. So maybe the lesson today from Paul Martin and my friend, and from those good folks who did really good research on palliative cancer care versus aggressive cancer care toward the end of life, is this: maybe what we need to do to be happy and to be healthy, because even in terminal cancer situations you live longer, is we sometimes just have to accept our situation, and in acceptance comes better health. So this is Carol Harnett, almost forgot my own name, Carol Harnett with a One-Take Work.Love.Play.Daily video blog. Hoping that you're having some great work today, that you will enjoy some love, and don't forget to play. Thank you.